Switch this up here. Let me see if this is working now. Hello, Michael. Hello, Piggy. Make sure everything's up and running. Make sure my thumbnail and everything is working. Let's see here. I think I'm good to go. Alright, thumbnail is working. I think we're good to go. Alright. Make sure where's my controller? Alright. Oh, I don't have my headphones on. That's why I can't hear the game. That probably makes sense. Oh shit, and I kicked my laptop. Peace sign. You leaving already, Piggy? This stream just got interesting. No, it didn't. Okay. I think. Alright. Ezekiel Elliott was our AFC defensive player of the week. If you missed the last stream, the point of this challenge is I have a team full of NFL running backs. No one other than a running back. I've changed their positions. So Jerick McKinnon, I go through this briefly. Jerick McKinnon is a running back. I think currently still with the 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers. He is now my quarterback. Derrick Henry with the Tennessee Titans, now my fullback. I'm not going to go through anything else. Ezekiel Elliott's who I'm using on defense. Now a 62 overall, doing very well. As a left outside linebacker. But let's not waste any time. I've got a lot I want to do today. Can't upgrade this guy. It's glitched, but whatever. He's not a starting quarterback anyways. Alright, Piggy. Alright, Piggy. Let's get into player next game. By the way, those who might be wondering, I have music turned off for obvious reasons. Just in case I get some sort of copyright crap for it on the tubes. Yesterday we finished off with a loss to the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo gave us some issues on offense. Defensively, we didn't have that terrible of a game. So I'm gonna skip that. Try to get through quite a few games today. I don't hope this challenge should take up too much time on the channel. I've got some other things I want to be doing, some other games I want to be streaming, some other challenges. Go ahead and make sure I remember to do some things here, like squib kick, so I don't accidentally kick it out of bounds. It's marking him not the best kicker in the world. Decent running back for the Baltimore Ravens. Not a great kicker.
Alex Smith ready to lead the Redskins here. And many wondered if Smith would ever play again following that difficult-to-watch leg injury suffered against the Texans last season.
Alex Smith
but at
is
age
not
35, Smith is
playing.
back and ready to give it another go.
Is Alex Smith the starter here? I thought it was Dwayne Haskins. That's weird. What am I doing? 3-4, cover 3 sky. That's our play. Zone coverage.
31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, and I missed already. Who's their running back?
The game's first
I think their running back. I don't know if they're starting. I assume their starting running back is Adrian Peterson. He is my punter.
On second down and 4.
So really useless.
And he finds the tight end, Reed.
So far, I'm doing very well. I'm playing on All Pro. I switched the difficulty up
Catch and run.
at the beginning of last stream for the first game. Because I played on Pro against the Steelers and I won 30-7. Oh, damn it, I was hoping to play action. Like I said last time, my entire goal on defense is to user Ezekiel Elliott and get to the quarterback. If I notice the running back's getting the ball, I'll try to hit him. I suck though. My entire goal in life is to hit that quarterback. Also, I love how I try to switch to... How come in NCAA, I don't have NCAA 14, but I have NCAA 10.
Now it's Smith.
There we go. Sack. Ezekiel Elliott is leading. I probably should have checked that at the beginning, or show that off at the beginning of this stream. Maybe I'll do it.
His worth defensively, getting the sack
do it next week, or maybe I'll do it towards the end, whenever we're actually towards the end of the season. But Ezekiel Elliott is leading the nation in sacks right now. With I think 8 or 8.5. I think it's 8. And then actually 5.5. Yeah, I get juked a lot. Also, I just realized we made them punt. That's a good sign, actually. Defense is actually doing pretty well on All Pro, the team of running backs.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Kind of just goes to show how hard it is to play offense on this game.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 23 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown.
9 yards in the first place. Not bad. Strong stretch is going to be a play run a lot today. Ooh, I thought he might break that.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Obviously, passing the ball is not the best, considering Jarrett McKinnon cannot throw that well. He does on rookie, and he does on pro difficulty. But it was very fine on both of those difficulties. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we need to get some fresh legs in there. Melvin Gordon in yet?
Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. And now we take...
Maybe I should just check this now. Is there like... I don't think it'd be here. I think I'd have to wait for the game to be over. I want to make it to where... And I know you can do this on NCAA football. And I'll get back to what I was saying on that here in a minute.
Now Barkley stripped of the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And they have the football and will take over.
Could have been a better first drive. It could have been worse. I'll give him that. But it definitely could have been better.
Pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole.
I know on NCAA 10 at least, in the NCAA games in general,
took away the gaps, took away the holes,
you could make it so that certain players sub in at a certain stamina. Yeah, okay, that's fantastic start.
Samaje Perine, his second touchdown on the season.
I don't blame my defense, though. I blame my offense.
Guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up
so I could make it to where Saquon runs 2 plays, gets a little tired, and it subs in Melvin Gordon, just so I have that extra stamina.
6 points. Touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins.
Also, the other thing is when I go to switch players on this game to tackle someone, it switches to not who I'm expecting it to, whereas NCAA game switches it to exact. It's like the game knows who I'm looking at with my eyes and switches to that person. It doesn't happen all the time. It happens the majority of the time.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Phone on your nose, it hurts.
And last time,
have you tried not dropping it on your
but that turned into 6 points.
Have you tried dropping your nose on your phone?
They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
That would probably also hurt.
Than others. You can have an empty
10 out of 10 doctors would say
so. Get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Okay.
And then they take
we got to change it up.
And punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
try
it's gonna be a
Chico
long day for
bench
you.
play.
So after the run for
I
no
need
gain,
Kamara
here's
to-
2nd and 10.
I need Kamara to
2nd
get
and
up.
10.
You know what? We can just scramble.
Eluding the pressure right.
I need to do that more. That's probably something I should do.
11 and a first down.
He doesn't have escape artists, obviously, which is kind of what you
know when
need
the clock has gone off
in
in
order
your
to be
head.
a
It's time
scrambling
to
quarterback.
go. Tuck it
But at
and
the
get all
same
you
time,
can.
he's got good
So from the
speed because
39 now, they'll
he's a
come
running
up on
back.
1st
He's
and
open.
10. Now
Boom.
this one complete
See, look at
downfield
us.
on
We're
the left
passing the ball.
side. And taking it
You know what?
across
I'm gonna-
midfield and just shy of
Oh,
the
wait.
40.
Okay, first quarter's over. I'm not going to
Another
hurry
nice
up.
gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's what I'm going to do there.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running
I
back.
haven't gotten any problems with the last video. I'm going to try to scramble again. They're probably going to put a... they might put a spy on me, though. Does that M mean that guy's in man coverage? This means he's
On
on
1st and 10, McKinnon escaping the pressure right.
I didn't mean to run out of bounds, but I'll take it.
Two
That's the
shy
first
of the
down,
30.
right?
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
All right, let's
Well,
try
he
a
did a
pitch.
nice job keeping his eyes
Saquon should have
downfield,
to
waiting
stem
for
the
someone
back.
to
You
get
ever tried
open.
doing that?
But once the pressure forced his eyes down to
Yeah,
see the
probably a
rush,
bad idea.
it was time to make a break for it.
Probably a bad
On
idea.
2nd down, here's Barkley.
That's the first down, though?
Defensively to clamp down
I'll
because
take it.
really they've been on their heels
All right,
this
try
drive.
strong stretch,
Agreed,
Melvin
and they
Gordon.
really needed that one for confidence,
the
just to
wide
feel a
side of
little
the
bit
field.
better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Yeah, this will
9
leave
yards,
him a
I'll
yard
take it.
short. Nice pickup of 9
Sorry, Melvin
yards.
Gordon.
On
To the other
first
side
down.
now. Strong stretch.
9 yards is the pickup.
I really
there.
got to
They'll
figure
have a
out
2nd
this.
and 1.
Streaming on
This is
YouTube.
Gordon.
Just make it the first down.
And he's
That
able
better
to get it to
count.
the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
All right, Saquon's back in. We'll run.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football.
Might go back to
This
the
is what
pass.
every back in the
Offensively,
league is
I've been
supposed to do
struggling
exactly what
now.
we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
We struggled against the Dolphins yesterday. Ooh, that's
And he loses the
shit, he
football a
fumbled
second
again.
time.
Saquon,
But this
I don't
will
know what the fuck is wrong.
unfortunately wind up out of
shit.
bounds.
I gotta figure out
but I can
streaming
hear
in
and feel the sigh of relief
in
all the way up
HD
here in our
and
booth.
1080
was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it.
Just want that
Ball
first
goes
down,
over
but
the
I'll take a
sideline.
touchdown.
And he's in.
There we go.
Touchdown,
There we go.
Patriots. Melvin Gordon,
Also,
his
we need to
6th
get my
touchdown of
coffee
the
here in a minute.
season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough,
There we
but the
go.
intelligence level of the guys
Yeah,
up
then I
front
broke their
blocking,
ankles.
the
Oh,
offensive
shit, I
linemen,
picked the wrong
maybe the
thing.
smartest guys in football overall.
I want to tie this. Well, I don't want to tie this up because I can't tie it up. I'm going to fake this.
You've got a lot to deal with,
I
don't
meant
you?
to
That's one of the guys in the backfield
pick
getting
a
them-
play.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
You know what? Dalvin Cook can run it. Dalvin Cook can get it.
And he's
That'll
in
work at
for
least
2.
once,
The
almost
fake
every game.
works, and they take the lead.
If I were to try to kick that with
Someone
Mark
really
Ingram, that
wanted
would
to
have
be in
went
the lead
maybe
here,
a foot
because that's a heck
and
of a
probably
gamble, isn't
to
it?
the
You're
right
down
hash
one,
of the
you kick
field.
it. You got a tie ball game.
So,
Instead they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a
I don't
gamble,
like
but
that
it
they're
paid off in this
bitching
case.
about me going for faking a
The
punt.
Washington
or faking a
offense
kick.
at the line
PAT.
and ready to
There we
roll.
go.
And things are
There's the
starting
words
to
I'm
move in the
looking
right
for.
direction.
They're
They get the
gonna run this. I'm
touchdown
gonna
last
move
drive,
everyone
and their
up.
defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something
Trip.
together here.
Got that
I'm eager to see how
stupid
they decide
animation
to do
that
it.
I
They
hope
want to
they
be
take out from
methodical,
Madden
or they
21,
want to
which
take
they
the big
probably
strike
won't.
and go after
If they
it
even
right
have
now.
a franchise mode.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That
Gotta
brings
say,
up
they're like the
2nd and
Village
5.
Trailer thing was lackluster at
Second
best.
down. It's Love.
Let's go, Elliott. Let's go,
3
Ezekiel
yards is
Elliott.
half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here
Well, it's
on
funny,
3rd
'cause
down?
I don't know who's number 21 in this game. Obviously, it's not Ezekiel Elliott.
Now
Oh,
P-Rod.
another run. I guess it's working
He'll
for
be
him.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down for the Redskins
They're
on
not
a
passing
pickup
a lot.
of 11.
2-minute
2
warning
minutes
already.
even in what's been a
8-7.
tight first half.
Close game.
8-7, our score.
Close game here against Washington.
It will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
I'm going to get him. Got him. Got his 10th sack. That is 10 for the year. All right, they're going to do no huddle. I'm going to try to get him again. You see, it doesn't switch to number 14. I wanted to switch to the guy who ultimately tackled him there, but it switches me off to someone fucking far to the left, and I'm just running down like an idiot thinking it's going to switch me. Yeah, just like completely move away from the ball.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
They're going to pass
this guy, he's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
We're gonna run out of time for
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go.
Is it too loud, Piggy? I'm sitting a little bit closer to my mic.
On 2nd and 9, Smith.
I'm gonna get him out of field goal range.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second.
I've also turned I left the game volume down. It always defaulted to 100, and I just left it.
Back to throw, Smith. Throw left side complete. It's Love. And he'll get down to the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Dude.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
Yeah, so I left the, I'm just going to let them run this out. Hey, Zoe.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So a big play before the end of the half to get into the spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
I just have to hope Saquon can break this.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe
Come on.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Boom.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
All right, so Saquon and Melvin Gordon both have a touchdown
now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So we have reached. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
So now we got the lead going into the second half.
Here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Todd Gurley is my
returner. At the 2.
Also the 3rd running back I have.
Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27
3rd running back I have on my depth chart. Doesn't have the best juke ability.
A reminder about Sunday night football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium. Where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of the fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Okay. First career touchdown as a quarterback for Jerick McKinnon.
New England. Alvin Kamara. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Of course, he wants me to go for 2 now.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield,
first career touchdown for Jerick McKinnon as a quarterback. No longer needs to be a halfback. He can throw on the run just as well.
Breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot.
I don't know what just happened to the
Out there
commentators.
ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Basically cheat the game, make that tackle.
And create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
On
Here's
the,
a throw right side,
defensive
taking
end
it
I have
tight
over there.
end.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. That gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
You know what? I'll take that.
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I will take that.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away.
Let that go into the end zone.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
All right. Saquon Barkley and Melvin Gordon are the top 2 leading. You know what? I don't need to run the ball. I don't need to run the ball. I can pass. I can pass the ball. If they're going to leave Kamara open like that, and McKinnon's going to actually throw well on the run.
Throwing on first down. McKinnon.
It was open, but you know what?
Right.
Hopefully, because he's a running back, he doesn't fumble as often as quarterbacks do in this game.
But no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
That's easy. Now, see, now I've got room to run over here.
Downfield. I got the sense that
I have
maybe
figured
the
out
run
what
would
to do
set up
now.
for him, and he took full advantage of it.
We're going to make it to the Super Bowl. The challenge. Okay.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. Into the Redskins. How did they do?
And I just got a face mask. I think almost everything went wrong in that play. First, I don't think that was a fumble. I'm pretty sure he was down.
So that flag will cost
but
him
with the
15.
face mask,
and it doesn't matter
not let them review
how
it.
You get the face mask.
Oh, no. I need to review that shit. There's nothing to challenge. So because there was a face mask, I think the game is basically not going to let me. Hold on, let's go see this shit. Instant replay. So basically everything went wrong here. It got blown up immediately. How do I zoom? It is square. It got blew up immediately. So, not down yet. Not down. His hand will not make it down. His forearm touches. I guess he's... No, he hadn't fumbled yet. He's down. He's down, but I can't challenge it. Well, that's very unfortunate.
Shotgun handoff now for Love.
Too fast.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
It's very unfortunate.
2 yards on the carry.
Also, I feel like we
there.
need to
It'll
run
be
formation
second
or
down.
something. That is not the name of the play that I want to run. It's the same concept, so it doesn't really matter.
They'll run it here with P-Rod. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
But you're not going to get it, and you're going to fumble. Get back up, get back up. That was very, very
plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback.
Very,
the ball gets
unfortunate.
away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield,
couldn't challenge that
or
fumble.
moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able
very
to come up with the ball.
Okay, we held him to a field goal,
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Hopkins kick is good.
If I got a slower
And
animation,
the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I use it when I'm uncomfy. Like,
this is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but
Todd Gurley is the highest overall running back in this game.
And that's the 25-yard line.
He can't run back every return when all of his blockers are running back. Who even is he? Also, I don't know if I should keep running with Saquon today. He has fumbled 3 times now.
They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back?
I get scared every time he gets hit. As long as he doesn't get hit, I'm fine. I just need to run out of bounds.
But they know
he's in his zone.
Better than they did on the last possession.
Doesn't mean he won't fumble. Definitely going to be trying to pass the ball more here. I don't like their defensive scheme.
And now taking downfield, punching the end zone.
They're in a 3-4.
On first down, McKinnon flush to his right.
Okay, I'll take that.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there.
I will take that. He almost actually completed that despite that, which is kind of impressive.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
That might have been holding. I just moved right into them too.
Midfield and inside the 45.
You know what? Another first down.
Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170
yards.
Don't
like their defense. Like
in Washington territory
1-5.
now.
Shit,
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Second and long.
Try to run this way.
Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run.
He's actually got 50 yards
now for third.
All right, this is not a great position.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on
11
EA
points
Sports.
ahead still. That field goal they
first down line
really
at the 34 here on third down.
1 quarter to go. I can run the clock out more.
That is here, back at the 47. That winds up being a 4-yard loss, and
well, we're not punting.
Down.
Because
an interesting and intriguing decision
again, Adrian Peterson
because
is
they kept extra DBs on
that guy's in man coverage. He is not blitzing. I'm still running out to the right side.
Oh,
that's a bad idea.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands, no matter how it goes to the other team.
Which is dangerous for us, because again, our running backs on defense.
Finish it ourselves.
Second and 5.
They've not been passing.
Completion on
I mean, they've been completing passes, but passing has not been going that well for them.
Here's Smith.
Especially considering that's our 5th sack for Ezekiel Elliott. We're looking at the defensive player of the week again, most likely, unless some simulation person.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to do it.
These pass rushers have to be salivating.
It'd be funny watching you in Dogfight when we won this.
Indeed.
Dogfight does not know shit about football.
It's 4th down.
And cares very
he got out of bounds. That's a good thing.
And gives even less shit about football.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves.
I am completely sure that I would destroy his entire existence.
But you also don't want to just lay back and let him have it easily.
Now on 4th down here,
if he tried to play me,
knocked away and incomplete.
As though I'm bad. Remember, I'm playing with all running backs, and I'm up 24-13 on all pro difficult. I'm not on all Madden, and I would be very scared and hesitant to put it on all Madden. I might, if I win out the rest of this at like the midway mark or something, or if I'm like 9-1 or 10-1.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Maybe we'll bump it up to all Madden. Because obviously this challenge, I want to win a Super Bowl. I don't want this to end and not go to a Super Bowl. But I did lose to Buffalo, who's in my division.
Before snapping it on 2nd down.
You know what? I'm gonna try this. This is not gonna work. But I'm gonna try it.
Again, it's Barkley.
Ooh, it worked.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
No. A little bit too slow somehow.
Big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Did I get out of bounds?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
Yeah, it'd be funnier.
Different story this time.
Yeah, if he owned the game, I would very happily challenge him to 1v1. But there ain't no way in hell he's going to buy this game or play it.
They keep it on the ground.
That said, he plays World of Tanks.
And he'll wind up losing.
I should be running more clock off than I am.
Line.
I'm definitely going to let this run past the 2-minute warning here before I run this next play.
So 2 plays with only negative.
Because there's still a chance that I can lose
now
this.
It's 3rd and 16.
There's still a chance. It's a slim chance. But it is still a chance. So I'm going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning. I need to fix up my coffee here in a minute, too. Is that second
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Was comfy with. Alright, check something real fast. Yeah, those jukes.
So
that's why I'm using Saquon and Melvin Gordon as my backup, because they have very good juke.
Got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now it's Barkley.
Oh, fuck.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Not punting. Where am I at?
And with things looking
they're not even
they're going to keep
not even saying, or do you want to go for a field goal?
Here on 4th. On 4th down. McKinnon eluding the pressure right.
Oh, okay. Got it to the 10 though, so I'm gonna make it work for him. Am I gonna stream every day? Maybe. The answer to that is a maybe.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now.
I am not sure yet. As of right now, yes.
Now that they're 0 for 2,
sack him.
If they get
boom, 6 sacks for Ezekiel Elliott, 8 tackles. I'm gonna try.
Under 90 seconds to go.
I wanted to get a safety there.
After the sack on 1st down, Smith. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Okay, I need to stop him.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
Okay.
And that will be incomplete.
They could very easily win those.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Whenever you can, it's great.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This
if there's a day you don't feel like watching, I mean, obviously these are not the most entertaining things.
They've worked together like a basketball team.
Just because this is an edited video like the Modern Warfare content that I uploaded 2 videos on.
Against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
No, it's not.
Go for it on 4th, but
nice.
This one is going to wind up
this game is
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
Ooh, that's a touchdown. That's not, and I'm out of bounds.
8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, we'll start off 2nd and goal. That's honestly not ideal.
I mean, this size.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out as much as you have already. I enjoyed playing with you yesterday. I'm sure we can do that again too. I probably, I think I will play Modern Warfare again today too. Depends if Dogfight gets on too. I haven't even asked him yet. Oops, I accidentally clicked. You know what? I'll go ahead and kick this for shits and giggles just so see.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with
all the power.
TDs
Accurate
they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Even if you think it may not be entertaining, really nothing else to do. I mean, that's perfect. Because that's what I do with the streamers and the people that I watch, is if they release like a long video or something, I play it in the background when I'm doing like house chores or something. Like today I need to actually clean. I have a 1-year-old who makes a mess, and I need to constantly be cleaning the floor and whatnot. And I'm currently not working right now, like with an actual job, which is why I'm able to do this.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That may not be true in a month, so I don't know what this channel and what I'll be doing with this in a month. But at least for now, this is just something that I can do to keep me occupied too, because like you, I have nothing else to do.
12 yards is the pickup, but it's good for a Washington first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This is a 3-score game.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah,
I might be going back to my actual job in a month. Maybe not, though. Depends on how...
Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a
Depends on how words that get your video blocked on YouTube, apparently.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds
numbers
left
and
to
cases
go.
are going up across the nation right now, including the state where I live. Is that a 7th sack for Ezekiel Elliott? My gosh. We're going to get into record-breaking territory here. I don't know what the most sacks is for a game. I think it's like 20
and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter.
And that means we're already 3/4 of the way there.
Shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Pats, they boost their record up to a strong
what are stats here?
4-1.
Did we actually end the game passing more than they did too, with 89 yards? Yeah, we did.
Washington,
oh, that's a yikes.
They'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to
well,
Miami
not a good day for Melvin
Gordon,
Gordon,
the
but
Dolphins.
Derek McKinnon. We're going to be running with him a lot more.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't recommend it, so I watch it and subscribe. And yeah, so I ran that video as an advertisement just because it's something that... Did I get an advertisement? I think YouTube advertised that to me, and so I used their system to advertise, and obviously, I mean, that's why that video did well. Is because I used an ad system to boost exposure for it. And what that did for me is it made me realize that there are people that do like my content, that would like my videos if I were to post them like that. Riddick, you failed me. You're supposed to block that guy. Yeah, that definitely helped the channel grow from that. The problem is all of that watch time and all of those views basically don't count for that video because that watch time from an ad doesn't count. Which, if I'm going to be doing something like this, especially going forward when I start my actual job again, or if I eventually don't go back to that job and have to get another job. Regardless, if I'm going to be putting the amount of time it takes to make a video like that, the watch time better at least count. I got 5 more. My God, Ezekiel Elliott's going to be amazing. Sorry. If I'm going to be making and putting the time in for a video like that, the watch time better at least count for the exposure. If the watch time counted, I would easily be still making videos like that right now, because I had another one not mostly edited. I had a lot of the groundwork done. I just needed to edit it, which would have taken a few more hours. Made my thumbnail, which I already had an idea for, with the theme that I'm kind of doing on this channel, as you can probably see. 67 overall. When's he gonna get his first ability? At 80. Okay, we have a ways to go for that. But yeah, the fact that watch time didn't count really pissed me off. So I'm going to stream, which means more watch time, because instead of posting a 5-minute video that gets maybe 20 views, and not all 20 of those people are going to 25, maybe 30 if I'm lucky. Or maybe all of the people that subscribe, the 100 people that subscribe would have watched it and watched it all. That would be great, but that's not gonna happen. That's not how it works. That would give me the watch time I would need for probably a day, but again, I would have been posting one a week, and it's just not worth it. So I'm going to stream. That'll give me more watch time if I can get monetized on this channel, which there's a lot of ifs and buts there. Because even if I do somehow get monetized after I somehow reach the 4,000 hours of watch time you need, it would still need to be worth it. Worth the time and energy that I'd be putting into it. I enjoy YouTube. I would love to continue to make content for YouTube. It's obviously something I did 3 years ago. It's kind of different content in their shorter videos, but I posted funny moment stuff from different games like GTA 5, Rocket League, Black Ops 3. Oh, you're unhappy? Well, what a damn shame. I'm not gonna get you involved. Ezekiel Elliott with another one, probably for getting Player of the Week. I will say, Piggy, though, I do enjoy did enjoy quite a bit of those funny moments videos I used to post. Nah, nah, nah. Mama. Mama. Can you say dada? Yeah. High five. Yeah.
She just sat through a whole meeting.
She just sat through a whole meeting.
It was only 12 minutes long. She was still good.
Nah. Yes. Yes. No. Yeah. Ezekiel Elliott's up to 69 overall. Nice. This guy's still glitched. Oh, Zoe, be careful. Careful, Zoe. Yeah, go underneath the cable. So it... Oh, okay. Da. Oh. You gonna go get the magnets? I never moved Frankie's water bowl, so if you want to go put those on Frankie's water bowl. Alright, well, while that happens in the background, let me go ahead and get this. Next game going in against the Giants, who are 2-3. Oh, they have Tom Brady. I did give them Tom Brady. I thought I probably did because I assume I went to Saquon first. Hey, little toddling girl. Boop. One boop. Boop. Yeah. You going for a walk? Wow. Wow.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, she's got the magnet still.
Oh.
Bye-bye. You'll have to, yeah. Showed you to my friend, and he said he'd check your channel out once. Also, once you go back to work, just post a video whenever
the Patriots
you can.
nemesis
Yeah,
returns
I mean,
to Foxborough.
that'll probably what I
It's
do,
the
what I
coach.
will do.
This is the NFL 100 game of the week.
If there's like a good video or a good like game of whatever I'm playing, like Rocket League thing.
Tonight we kick off week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup between
buy
the
Madden
New York
21.
Giants and the New England Patriots.
and something funny happens, or if there's just gameplay I want to upload or something, that's what I can do. But again, it wouldn't be the same quality as like the video that you found my channel on. So it's
the only 6-time Super Bowl
just wouldn't be as
champion in
good,
league history. In his 20th season now, Tom Brady.
Would you say that last week's performance
Brady
by
with
him,
the Giants.
workmanlike in terms of numbers?
He did not go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He decided to go to the Giants instead. Decided to go up to New York.
We find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. 23 carries, 57 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Okay, so far,
They'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Doing
4 yards the pick
well
up,
or risk
first
against
down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
I don't want to talk about that.
Complete.
I don't want to talk about that at all.
And touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year.
Oh, yikes.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
I still never fixed up my coffee. Probably should have before I started this game.
Scoring summary.
Tom Brady, number 4, did not get number 12.
By a Giants touchdown.
I'll probably eventually end up putting it on the thumbnail. So
this will be taken in at the 1.
It's not a running back.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Next thumbnail might be Jarek McKinnon, though, since he's doing well for me. You know what? Let's go ahead and start off with him, too. See if we can get a good old scramble. Or pass to Kamara.
On first and 10, McKinnon.
Yep, pick it up.
Right away, he lost the football.
See, the good news is if one of my offensive linemen pick up the ball, they're running back. So they're fine.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
For Barkley, the New York roots run really deep, playing for the Giants now, obviously, but born in the Bronx. He grew up a Jets fan, really idolized former Jets running back Curtis Martin.
There we go.
He would move to Pennsylvania, play his college
Couldn't break that
Penn State, but he actually originally verbally committed to Rutgers here in the Garden State of New Jersey. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Ooh, no,
So
I'm glad I'm not trying to scramble here. I think they're blitzing, and they are. There we go. That's a touchdown. Melvin Gordon not having any problems. Looks like I'm going to have some problems on defense today, maybe. Since Tom Brady is with the Giants. And I picked the damn play. Okay, let's see if a fake. See if a fake run here.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little. It always takes off with it.
Yep, and it will. Boom. Can't catch Dalvin Cook. You can't catch him. And I also can't upgrade him because the game's glitched. I would like the brownie since we have brownies.
2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said.
See, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on here are 5-0 without Tom Brady. See, Tom Brady has taken the Giants to 2-3. If that's any indication about what's going to happen next season, actually, the Giants are going to lose every single, or not the Giants, The Buccaneers are going to lose every single game with Tom Brady.
The Giants
You heard it here
offense at
first.
the line, ready to begin
Put your
their
money
next
on it
drive.
right now.
And for them, a touchdown
But don't,
last
because that's a
go-around.
bad idea.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
I need a
when you
sack.
start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This is the third.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams
I want to
probably
make
say
sure
shrink
I'm
the
getting
playbook
equal.
somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're
Equal
right
brownie
about
time.
that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a
course it's
normal
bad.
week to put in a full
course it's
playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook.
You got in my way. That's why I didn't hit that guy.
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game
not the
to
first
play on
time
a
I've missed
Thursday night?
tackle this
Guys
game
have a little
in a lot
extra
of
pep in their step. You go to them early and
Okay,
often.
so first quarter. Tom Brady's already passed
So
for
the
over
big play
100 yards.
means just like that, they'll operate from the red
I
zone.
might have to
now
do
on
coverage
first
this
down.
game. I don't know if I'm going to be sacking Tom Brady that much because obviously
And
he's a
forget
better
about
quarterback.
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just
Yeah,
like
he doesn't
that.
do that animation where he
Second
tries
down
to
throw
do
for
that
the end
scramble
zone, but
out.
it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a
So
lot
I'm actually
tighter
gonna do
in the
3-4
end zone,
bear.
don't they? And here's the thing.
I'm going to cover this slot receiver right here.
You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Okay, I'll take that.
To Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
I'll take that.
He's going to return it to the 21-yard
Holding?
line.
I'm declining that penalty.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Yes, I do like the results because I got the ball.
On the run, it's Barkley. Gets around him.
Boom. I'll take that first
That
down.
goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't
But did
it?
you miss?
Have
You
ever
missed
run
me
into a running
absolutely
back that had a great
destroying
game
the
the week
Patriots and
before
Tom
that
Brady.
didn't think,
Tom Brady
"Let's just
threw
go
an
to maximum
interception to a
continue,
running
just make
back.
sure you feed me the football."
That's what you
And
missed.
that's what they're all about.
Oh, it's out.
Of course he fumbles.
And who's got it? The Giants.
Because why can't it? All right. Let's look at the MVP for the 2019
Let's be
season.
frank, you hate the
Lamar
fumble at the
Jackson,
end of the
quarterback.
play, but prior to that, I like
Some call him a
lot of
running
what was
back.
going on.
I
Tucks
wouldn't.
it down, takes
I call
off,
him a
picks
running
up
back.
good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Lamar
yeah,
Jackson
either
fumbled
get down or
on
get out of bounds. Take care of the
70%
Yeah,
of
the
his.
yards, but then the mistake. And this is Latimer, complete.
Why do I even? I need to stop.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
I need to stop.
Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdowns.
I'm gonna lose against the
And the
Giants
Giants are going to jump back
because the
in
game
front.
has decided that quarterbacks
I know
just
these wide
do not
receivers
know
are about
how
flash
to
and
hold a
dash and
football.
high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in
Jerick
their career,
McKinnon is a
and
running
that's how
back.
they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time
Who didn't
he
get
finishes
hit
off the
stick.
big play in the end zone.
He just fumbled because he's a quarterback and
This
got
is
hit.
fielded
He
at
got
the goal
touched
line.
slightly. Someone touched his shoulder and he's like,
He's
ah!
across
And he
the
dropped the
20
fucking
to the
football.
22-yard line.
Nice.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A
They did
big
no-no.
no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
Of course, we
and
would
pick
talk
things
about
up.
deflating
Out there, we'll see
with
if
Tom
they
Brady
can
on
pick
the other
those
side
things
of the
back
field.
up. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding
Hashtag
Patriots
Deflategate.
with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. On second
This is
down
not-
now, Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the
This is not going
23-yard line. This
as
would
well
be
as I
a
hope.
loss of 3 and now a much tougher third
All right.
down.
Still the
movement.
second quarter, though. I would actually like to pass the football. Good.
To throw on third down. McKinnon.
He was
Blitz
covered
coming,
anyways,
and
even
down
if that
he
ball came out.
goes.
that most likely would not have been
And
the
no
catch.
matter what
You
the
know what?
situation, the O-line just hates that
Just
because they
persistent
feel like they
pickle.
didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
He touched it.
You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football,
He touched it.
they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
He touched it, so it was a live ball. He could have recovered that, but my team has the awareness
make a mistake in this phase of the game because
of butternut squash.
It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead,
ignore the sounds in the background so someone who doesn't know how to move
shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
I'm actually going to go in pass coverage here.
From the 24, Brady. That's complete to Smith. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Finds his tight end Ingram. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right.
A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when he caught 64 passes. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Yes, you. Well, you keep inching forward as.
Here we go now with Smith.
Go.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Okay, this might be a pass play.
The question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
2-minute warning, sorry.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw. All
right, touchdown. So we're down. We are down.
Rosas to add the extra point.
2-score game. We can still come back from this easily.
He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8.
And I got to step it up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Melvin Gordon now, he in the offense, they trot back out there. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures.
You catch me, linebacker. There we go.
Touchdown, Patriots. Saquon Barkley. His 9th touchdown.
Now, if I can stop him and get one more score here, that'd be great.
Guys are back within a single score. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the
two-point conversion. Now we just got to stop Tom Brady and the Giants.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion and treat 2 yards as if it were 20? If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength, go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Fullback, I guess.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to call timeouts. I also think they're probably going to pass it and try to get it in the end zone as well.
As he gears up to go again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Brady, incomplete.
And he missed. Nice.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's fine.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Rather than not,
the Giants going to go ahead and use
but
the
if they
first
do,
of
then
their
I get a touchdown
timeouts.
to conversion.
They'll stop
It
it with
is tied.
exactly a minute to go before halftime. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive.
They give
Not
me
much sense.
just about a minute, though, and I can score the football.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of first.
One hallmark
Calling
of good
timeout.
defenses is
I do want to save that.
the game, understanding positioning,
Give myself about 45 seconds to try it in 2.
I think we just saw that on
Just in
display
case
right
they
there.
fail.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about
I do want to
turning
give
it upfield.
myself a chance. You get a touchdown?
And this one is right down the middle.
Very
That'll push the lead up to 8. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
They cannot take a sack here, but
Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football.
Call
Some
timeout.
of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. A first down carry for Barkley.
just right out of bounds. Nothing to
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Don't want to fumble this football.
The last run good for
Don't
2.
get
Here's
sacked
2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two short of the 40. Now a timeout.
See if I can break
7 seconds
one.
left in the first half.
For Saquon again. Probably the last play of the half, but that's fine because we get the ball back.
They'll run on first down.
Yeah.
Barkley.
Nothing to it.
Measure
Okay.
of revenge there.
Maybe
He's
we'll get
had
it
his
at
way in
halftime.
this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'm gonna go make my coffee real fast too, so I'm gonna get the mic for a minute.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Some great games coming up on Sunday, highlighted by a 1 o'clock matchup in Miami. A good test for the Dolphins as they'll host the Washington Redskins. The late afternoon games hold some intrigue as well. A good one being up at MetLife Stadium, where it'll be the Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good one in the NFC North. Lions and Packers from Lambeau to wrap up the week. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Let's get back to it. Do need a score here, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
I got...
Oh, he breaks another. And that should give his guys a spark.
That will help. That will certainly help.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys,
2-string tackle. I'll take that. No fumble.
As well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do.
Still never looked to see if I could do a sub-out threshold for stamina.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He's got the first down.
Thread the needle. Thread the needle, because I can't say needle.
Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown. All right, now we just got to get 1 2-point conversion, and this game is tied right back up.
As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Nice
Melvin Gordon,
execution there.
perfectly
Good
fine
job
with
by
that.
the
Fresh
O-line
legs.
getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big
Got
game.
it.
I mean, you don't get there
Boom.
by yourself. That's rare.
Easy.
But how about the ability to
Tied
see
up.
the
Now we
proper
just have to
holes,
stop
pick
them.
the proper place to go.
Now we
and
just
find
gotta
his
stop
way
them.
into the end zone.
Going to be easier said than done.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard.
All right.
In a tie game,
Can't sack him,
both
can't
sides are
cover
looking
him.
for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
A good start to the
tied
drive.
in.
That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Number 85. We need to cover position, though. It could,
A first down carry for Smith. And if
I think
there
what
was a
I'm going
lane
to do is
there,
I'm going to
closed
run
up
that
quickly
blitz
as he
play.
stopped for no gain. Second
Not
down.
really blitz, but
They
cover
struggled to
3
get
sky,
him
but
going
I
on
am
the ground
going
in the
to
first
stay
half,
on
and that's
Ingram.
sort of continuing here in the
side.
third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
He's
time
just
to
the one
abandon
that's
the
killing us
running
right
game.
now.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper
And
in the
then
game.
I just got to hope.
He's got his man. This is Tate.
Because he's
So
1,000%
third and
just
2. There's
destroying
quite
this right now.
possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run forward with Smith.
Nice.
And he's
Fourth
going to be
down.
taken down here still a
Maybe
couple
this will be a
yards
field goal
short of the
attempt.
first. Only a yard on
I'd
the
rather
pickup
them not
there,
go
and it's
for
going to
it.
leave them with a 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Oh,
but
he
stay
made
with
it.
the overall essence
fine,
of the
though.
running game.
Holding them to a field goal
These kickers
is
now used to be
honestly
the
best
50-plus
case
yarder, which
scenario.
calls for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah,
Because
isn't
we
it
have
funny,
not
when
been
we
stopping
prepare
them that
for a
well.
game, when you look at
There's
the
a lot of 2
backgrounds
field
of these
goals, 2
kickers,
touchdowns.
It's interesting, isn't
I'll
it?
take
To
the
find
field
out they
goal
were
over a
all-state
touchdown.
quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right?
Now,
Baseball players.
let's run some
talented
clock.
athletes all along, and now they're just
Probably not too
specialists
much, though.
putting it through the posts.
The
Unless I
offense
score on the
takes
first
the
play here.
field, and we turn our attention
Which
to
I would
Saquon
also be
Barkley.
fine with.
He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you, someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do it. They'll run with Barkley.
Hopefully
Give
Melvin
him
Gordon
9 on the
comes in.
carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run,
we'll
good
run
for
out some
9.
clock
Here's
here.
second and a yard. Here's Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I need to get the
tale of two
I do need to score on this drive. I don't necessarily have to, but that puts a lot more pressure on me in defense. So I got the first down. And a little more. That wasn't a nice play. We're driving the ball a little bit here.
17 yards
Nothing too insane. Saquon's back in. My running backs are going to be tired, though. I won't be surprised if I keep getting short yardage plays. There we go. Touchdown. Boom. Back in the lead. First lead of the game for us, I think.
Touchdown, New England.
Besides maybe at the beginning if it was like 7 to 8.
And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
Let's try to see if Melvin Gordon can get yet another 2-point conversion.
Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense,
there we go.
I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down.
Now they need a touchdown.
Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just
which
don't
means
let
they'll
him
go
beat me
for it
that way
on 4th
anymore.
down.
And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle.
I don't know if I like
plays
that.
myself. I don't care
but
what
whatever.
play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay.
Hit him harder.
That sounds good,
Make him fumble.
Right?
Smart quarterback.
Kenny, for your thoughts? Okay, so my strategy from now on.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I'm covering this tight end that's on me right here.
On the board last time. They had to hit a really
They're
long
going to pass.
field goal to do so.
They're going to pass.
The
That's just.
kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost
Just got to stop it. Just got to let the computer stop everyone else. I got to stop that tight end because he's absolutely destroying us.
And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now
I'm going to get on
see
him.
if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now
There we go.
Swarming behind the line, and his
Almost in the third quarter. They're not running that well.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Okay, that's a weird zoom. In the third quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Ooh, almost
Can't
intercepted.
come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game.
I am not talking very much right now because this is such a close game.
They don't get
They're
the
punting?
hook up there, but you really
That's
have
a
to marvel
bad
at how
idea.
precise he's been throwing the football
I am
these last couple
going to
weeks.
assume
That's the
this could be a
perfect word
fake.
for it, precise, because if you're
I
at 70%
do
or
not
better
believe they would punt
2
it here.
weeks in a row,
I mean, I guess it is technically almost a full quarter. There's 5 minutes. Just under 5 minutes left to go, but I am going to absolutely run as much clock out as I can. This is already a 5-point game.
Out comes the New England offense.
So even if I don't score, I just need to get it down the field. I just need to get it down to the goal line at least, even if I don't get it on a 4th down attempt or something. See, that's not ideal.
Coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play.
I'm going to let this time run out.
2nd and 14.
I'm going to let this time run out. I can't risk.
Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
I can't risk shithead in the Giants coming back because they most definitely have the opportunity. The fact that we got to stop was kind of insane.
They'll go to Barkley again.
That's a first down. That's a first down. Already got a first down. I got scared after that first down. 247 yards for Saquon Barkley. Absolutely insane performance.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being in his
coffee.
peak
I let
late
that time
ball
run down.
games.
I'm not gonna let him run down all the way.
First down.
Oh, he's tired. He's tired. He's tired. He's tired, but he can run. He's tired. He can run.
And he'll go down, but not before
I didn't want to run out of bounds, but I also didn't want to fumble there.
A big pickup of 38.
Got lucky.
Well, it is our
basically.
business to analyze what we saw out there. And on
Alright, well, we're waiting for this timer right now. Let's take a minute to talk about our sponsor, Diarrhea.
They absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming
I have
from,
an espresso,
obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Basically, I just drink coffee.
And just
Ooh! I like Starbucks too. I like cold brews. I'm basically drinking coffee though.
Game number 8 on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try.
40 points.
I were talking before the game. That 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
I do not, just because they were made on a Sunday.
They're coming off a 3-and-out full day.
They did not last.
Look at that.
It's not even 12 o'clock. It's not even 11 o'clock. I can't.
Try to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
This right here.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We still have time.
Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah,
a nice throw there. Right side. He hauls it in.
2 for you.
And they'll get this well
means you're on East
midfield
Coast.
Before being stopped just before the 35.
And I just picked the wrong play.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Oh, I don't like this. Tom Brady's in the zone.
Now Brady again.
Okay, I'm glad it was a quick pass.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards.
Why don't I get to get set up? Some bullshit. I'm definitely passing.
Nothing fancy.
This is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Onside kick. This game's not over. This game is not over yet. They're not going to return the onside kick. That's impossible to do in Madden. That's 1,000% impossible to do in Madden.
Get that hands team ready.
Why are they doing a kickoff?
The drive somewhere in time, 5 plays.
They're just assuming they're going to stop me. I'm still running onside kick formation because I'm not running this out though. Okay, so.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a first down.
Is that out of bounds?
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use it.
So I just gave them a timeout
in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And I only got 3 yards. That's not okay. It's actually very, very bad.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Oh, get forward.
6 yards here as he stopped.
I gotta get a first
35
down.
at the 34.
Because again, I can't punt.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try just an inside handoff. This is probably a terrible idea.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Yeah, just run right into the defender.
Did not get there.
Okay,
now the
4th and 2. Gotta go for it.
Second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Just got to get 2 yards.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead.
Just got to get 2 yards.
Here on 4th down. And they'll run for it with Barkley.
And I got it. And some more. I'm actually just going to run out of bounds. I don't want him to fumble. He's tired.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
Melvin Gordon's in, fresh leg. Someone who has not fumbled for me yet. They still got one timeout, but this game is effectively over. That is perfectly fine.
Down right around the 12. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
All right.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Don't need to get out of bounds.
And he'll be brought down this time.
All right, let's run that clock.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Right? Yeah,
the recipe's pretty simple. I think
all this
give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
I can run all this clock off. I don't need to do
sure
anything else here.
The football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as
30
well.
Run, no
if it's
pass.
not there,
I guess
don't
I haven't
force
passed
the run.
still.
Just make sure you hang on to the football
and
keep the clock ticking.
It's been a tougher game. It's been a tougher game for us. I need to make sure. I think I'm already underneath the time. But I'm running this down as much as possible. You know, just in case. And a face mask. I got a first down anyway. Did that stop the clock, though?
He may get a few more
defensive penalty stop the clock? I hope not.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth.
That stopped the clock.
Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal.
Let's go ahead and do that. Victory formation. Let's not do anything
anytime
stupid
you
here.
take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a
2-0 for the day.
That's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels.
2-0
Get to share it with the home team.
We are.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things
are working
and clicking.
304 yards. We passed for -5 yards, so better than usual.
You just don't
ran
think
for
you can
493 though.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England,
running.
their
Oh
strong start
man,
to the year
348
continues
yards
up
for
to
Saquon today.
5-1.
Holy
get
shit!
A few
It's
extra
still over
days
100
to get
for Melvin
ready
Gordon.
for next week.
Good game
Take
offensively.
on the New York
We screwed
Jets.
up with that
Meanwhile, for the
Jarek
Giants,
McKinnon fumble.
They can't quite seem to
Which
turn
is
things
bullshit.
around as they fall into 2-4.
This game
now
should
on
not
the
have been
year.
that close.
And they'll get a
That
chance to redeem
interception we got
themselves at home
should have
next week.
Sealed the deal basically in early game, but you know. All right, let's look at our upgrades. Alvin Cook, wow, surprise, surprise. I don't think we got any sacks. Yeah, not a big upgrade day. None of the people. If I get on Modern Warfare, it'd probably be about an hour and a half. Probably about an hour and a half. Let me see. Let me see. Alright, we are 5-1, not 6-1. We're going against the Jets next. I think have I played the Jets already? I think Jets were week 2 for us. Didn't have... No, yeah, that was Sam Darnold. That was not a... Saquon definitely got player of the week for the Patriots. Yeah, if he didn't with 348 yards, that would be kind of surprising, which means maybe he has an upgrade point. Nope, Dalvin Cook has 7 that can't work. So, there's that. Breakout player. Who is this guy? Right outside linebacker. I mean, maybe we can hold them. 'Cause we beat the Jets already. Okay, good. Buffalo's already lost another game. Buffalo, I'm scared of. That's our one loss. We didn't lose by much. Oh, I wanted to try settings. No. Maybe it's in my coach. Auto subs. Here we go. So I think I need to move this up. Can't move that above 79. Okay. So that's how that works. Let's try this setting. Let's try 75 maybe. Let's see if that actually makes a difference. No, I want to accept that. Let's see if that actually makes a difference. Ooh, can I spend some coach XP? Do I have enough stuff for player progression? I do. I want defense. Let's do these two. I don't have enough for both of them. Let's do linebacker. For level 1 coach running's hard. Alright, let's get into this. Let's go against Sam Darnold in the New England Jets. I'm the New York Patriots. I think that's working for the how. Yes. It's kind of so weird when you don't have music turned on. Is this just really, really blank? Kind of like my hip. Hit it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA.
Dumb.
Okay, Coach. Well,
all
we're
right.
about a $50
Didn't
cab
have any
ride
problem
away from
against the Jets
Midtown
last time. This
Manhattan
time we're
at
playing
MetLife Stadium
at their
in
stadium.
East Rutherford. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. This will be taken short.
That's actually a decent kick.
And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. The Jets work their way on the field, led by the number 3 overall pick in 2018, Sam Darnold. And during the offseason, Darnold was asked where he was looking to improve. He told everybody being more comfortable in the pocket. He looked back to the numbers from his rookie campaign, 17 touchdowns and 13 starts. So just imagine what a relaxed and more experienced Darnold might be able to accomplish with a stronger set of receivers now here in 2019.
He doesn't look relaxed.
These are his numbers from last week's
Can't even throw that well against a team.
22 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh?
Not tried passing the ball yet. I assume they will here on 3rd and 4.
Keep handing him the football.
Now Darnold. This one to McGuire. Screen play.
Got the first down.
And he's taken down at the 43.
But they struggled.
But not before picking up the first.
So I'll take that.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
As long as we can as long as we can make him pass.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
As long as we can tackle.
Dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's McGuire.
Ooh.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Same team. You run the ball again? Nope.
On 2nd and 11 now.
He did roll out.
Looking middle, and it's
he just threw it.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Changing my fucking shit.
And complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Completes it to McGuire out of the backfield.
You know,
14 yards is the pickup.
I may be stupid.
Jet first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Now. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
I remember getting a sack with the Lindsay. Oh, shit. That's a quick pass. That was a touchdown.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
That was definitely a touchdown.
Piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays.
I'm very surprised. It's not like we had the biggest people.
Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Well, look now at our starting defense. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I remember years ago spending time with a top defensive coordinator, and he said the #1 thing.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to 3-4.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on first down. Now they take a sack on second down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator, because right now the defense has the advantage.
A third down run with McGuire.
Fuck.
He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
That should have. How do we not stop him on third down any point? We had 3 of them. Almost took him a full quarter.
Here in this opening quarter. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter.
We don't get too many of those.
And they end up in the end zone.
We need to get that.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it's not. That tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hold that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Maybe I've got that setting up a little too high.
Hopefully the two-time Pro Bowler.
I don't think it's going to screw me over.
Tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Okay, so maybe we'll just be alternating running backs between Melvin and Saquon. If it alternates too much and it takes Saquon and Melvin out and it pushes in Gurley, I'm probably not going to be very happy with that. It could end up screwing me over.
Third down.
Right now, if it's just going to alternate between 2 of them,
and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So still got Saquon in. Okay, so maybe this isn't going to be too rough on the halfback adjustment I did. But it did take Saquon out immediately after the first play, which I'm perfectly happy with, because look, now he's got mostly fresh legs. Okay, he got it. I did not think it was actually going to give it to him.
Saquon Barkley.
I did not think he was actually going to give it to him. Oh, fuck, why do I always do this?
On the board here in the first half.
Oh.
Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC, and what a game it was last week. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And I think the ball's out.
Well, that didn't go to plan. He's a quarterback, so of course he fumbled there. Gotta remember to call those plays.
We're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
To not do a fake.
Short kick. One of the up men will take it now.
It's not a bad. He'll be stopped just 4 yards from the 25-yard line. Okay.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That last
should be able to stop
a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing
I try to
every
hit.
time
I need to stop trying to big hit people. It's not like I have people that are going to make them fumble.
And when they
A lot of the time, anyways.
on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to
They try to go play action.
And they get to him after a
I'm
gain
going
of
to
6
hit
to
the absolute
36.
hell out of the quarterback.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first
Ezekiel
down
Elliott
run,
can't make a
and it's second
quarterback
and
fumble.
4.
That I've seen several times. That means Sam Darnold.
On second down and 4. Darnold.
Yeah, throw that out.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Throw that out.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of the game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a
Boom.
mismatch. You're going to cover him with a
And I actually
linebacker,
tackled him.
a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Could have been worse.
A short game that doesn't get him the
Could have
first
been
down brings up a
significantly
fourth down
worse.
situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. You look at the numbers on the year, up over 1,100 yards now, and the last drive had a touchdown as well. Everybody offensively just seems to be in cohesion, don't they?
They do, and when you look at this rushing total, and you know at the end of the year, that means gifts for the big guys up front. Offensive line, tight ends, they're going to get a nice little bonus from their big-time running.
When did that become a thing, by the way, that the quarterback or running back gets gifts for the offensive line?
I don't know. I can't go back and pinpoint it, but it's a great tradition, and it rewards those guys because they don't really get the attention that they deserve. We rarely call their names. It's a nice way for them to end their season.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. He had the big touchdown run on the first drive and more room to maneuver right there.
And the big guys up front, they're feeling chesty and strong, creating nice openings for him.
All right, got Melvin Gordon in.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down.
Oh, he was breaking
and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
This should keep them pretty fresh.
Just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Cut it back. Saquon going to run all over him today.
Traffic, and now he's free.
Oh! And a little step.
New England. Saquon Barkley
just eating it up.
13th touchdown
just eating it
up. Of the game. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Very nice.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake.
I want to get one accurate kick in this season.
But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. And you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So here's a
keep
first
off my
and 10
lawn,
at the 38.
and I am
Darnold from the gun.
I got knocked over.
This one caught by Crowder.
Excuse me?
A gain of 6 there on first.
I got
Darnold
knocked
trying
the
to
fuck
hustle
over.
everybody along with the clock moving. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Darnold now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
There we go.
It's Darnold. Nowhere to escape.
Got another sack of Ezekiel Elliott.
And it's a rush to the line right
like
now
the
for the
16th of the year here.
To try again after the sack. Darnold.
He's stopping
that.
it.
He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Darnold goes draw play to McGuire. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it.
I've been breaking it pretty well with Saquon.
Not too bad.
So.
The offense takes
there
the field,
at least
and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's up over 1,200 yards now on the season. Had a touchdown on that last drive as well. Things continuing to trend in the right direction for this offense, but specifically Charles' running game.
And it all comes back to one word, doesn't it? Cohesion. Because you have to have that. Center, guards, tackles, tight ends. Some of the wide receivers being involved, maybe a lead runner at times, maybe a
176 yards for Saquon here in the first half.
Those X's and O's on the grease board that look so nice, that turns into
very,
a
very
jumble
much should
in
be.
real life. And these guys have to know what to do on the run, on the move. They've done it well for them all year long.
On first down, it's Gordon.
There we go.
Oh, he's got a little. There goes Melvin Gordon.
Is he gone?
The 20.
Almost there.
And all the way
the Jets
in.
suck.
Touchdown, New England.
I say that.
Melvin
the Jets
Gordon.
just suck.
As the first half is
I also
down.
suck because I keep
the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Doing the same damn thing
give
over
them
and
a
over.
2-score lead here, but it always takes off with it. It's
hey,
a
it worked
fake.
this time.
And he gets in.
It worked this time.
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line.
He's getting better at kicking.
But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't
they? Hard. They don't hurt her.
They have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in
this
this
situation.
Timeout
if they get more than like 1 yard
now
there.
A timeout taken.
For the most part.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 44, Darnold. Anuno's got it, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we've reached the intermission, and what right now is a 13-point game. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken at the 3.
Let's go, Gurley. Got to return on his back.
Return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard
20-7. I just need to run the damn clock. You just need to.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Uh-oh.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Those big hits are
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Don't know exactly who that is.
Again, it's Barkley. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Again. Don't like those big hits.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Could have taken that to the house.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run on second down with McGuire.
Need to make them fumble. Let's turn the fumble to the fumble. Fumble.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
We here like to make up
finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. He's got Herndon, his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Darnold going to give this to McGuire. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
This is fine. They're going to most likely get a score here. Maybe not. They haven't scored yet.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run with McGuire. And he's into the end zone.
Okay, that's fine.
Touchdown, Jets. Elijah McGuire. His
second
touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As his guys
be a
are
one-score
back
game
within
now.
a single score. That's a score you felt
Halfway,
they had to have
almost
here in the
halfway
third
into
quarter
the
to
third
get back
quarter.
in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their
We
side.
just need
we know this. We know where we are.
to
but
not fumble the
sometimes
fucking ball.
that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's why I don't use you, girly. You juke like you're fucking 90.
Yard line.
Like, I most likely juke better than him.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's closing in on 200 yards on the ground. With 200 yards still to come. We're in the 3rd. Good shot.
Closing in on double digits.
Now he's got to make sure he convinces his coaching staff to leave him out there and keep touching the ball.
I'm sorry, speech not found.
When you've had that kind of a day, there is a tendency to think about getting him out and saving some of it. Running backs never like to save yardage.
You know he's tapping his quarterback on the shoulder. I'll take the ball again, please, right?
Not turning down any carries.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Run it down.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon.
Jesus Christ, stop hitting me.
Across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I don't want to risk fumbling more. But I also want to be able to juke. Because that's important for this.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kind of defeats the purpose. I'm going to run this clock down now. I'm not going to just let them have all the time in the world.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of
consistent
midfield.
First downs, though.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
And we'll be fine.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All right.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
We can
on the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
We can let this time just run out.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Game clock is running down like half a second sooner, so I'm just going to let this run out. Not going to risk it. This is a 1-score game. I mean, they get a touchdown and an extra point, and obviously they're in the lead, and that's not what we want.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saquon fumbles way too much, though. Need to work on his carrying or something.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Okay.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Dude need to get a score here. Because there's a real possibility that they score again. I've been stopping them to a certain degree. but not to a certain degree that I like.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley.
He didn't hit me well, or I did enough.
Get him to the ground at the 37.
Got a first down. We're just gonna basically try to run this clock out here. Melvin Gordon's in, so we got some fresh legs. This little guy right there. I wish I could circle him, but I can't. Is threatening me in a very mean way, and I kind of want to call him Vaturi.
Now a handoff here.
That's face mask. That's an automatic first down. Boo, fuck you.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Easy.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
If they were a Pokemon, they would be a Persian, and they would be using play rough right now.
The will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Let's let this time run out. Ooh.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Okay, how we doing?
On 2nd down, Barkley. A nice display of powerful running. But it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
We can let this run down to the 2.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here.
You know what, maybe I don't
earlier, probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys.
I wish I could pick
a and since they've seen him drop it on the ground
field goal here.
They're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
This is not looking good for me right now, I would say. I would say this is actually not an ideal situation. A 4th and goal. When you get a 10-yard run here for a touchdown, we get that, game secure.
Here on 4th and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Okay.
And defensively, they were ready for
not
that.
Looking good for me.
Blitz
they have to get a touchdown.
They stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to
they have to
really
go almost the full length of the
defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense.
And that's not a good first play.
Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They're going fast, too, which is not exactly ideal.
12 yards.
That's okay,
though. The Jets have the first.
That's a free play call.
Anderson, the man
Still got to stop for 3 more downs, though.
That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
I need a sack. I need to make them waste their time.
Now it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
We got 3, we got 10.
Darnold. Open man is Anderson.
Football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You can't let
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. And he will find his man on the outside.
You got a few yards there. Got 2.
He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. You figured that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's a new one.
It's only a couple yards.
And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
There's not going to be any time on the clock after this, though.
Darnold down to throw. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
I think I'm just going to go
just
back
19 seconds left on the clock.
I don't know if I like that move,
so
but that's
from
what
the
I'm going to do.
36 now, 1st and 10.
They don't have any more timeouts.
Back to throw. Throw complete to Herndon.
That's not
head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark
that
it
is
down
very
at the
far
9.
from
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They're reviewing it? I'll look at this too. I don't know if we got that foot in bounds. Okay. I'm not going to waste my time with that.
They come up on a 1st and goal.
If I get a
most
sack
likely
here,
4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
That's it. That's game.
And he's going to be brought down
Boom.
just shy of the 5
Boom.
at the 6.
Happy birthday to me.
Another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And
that was very, that is not what I expected, though.
Taken that close to the
that was
end
very
zone.
much not expected.
They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.
Here, let me look around.
So for the Patriots, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.
We held them under 250, so we might have got a development trait for that right outside linebacker.
Jets, it's loss number 3 for them on the year.
Pass the ball at all.
They'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
I got, what, 1 sack for
I'm Brandon Glenn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner,
I've got to
and
go.
our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.
Use the restroom real fast, so I'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright. Let's get back into this. 11:30. It's kind of getting a little bit on the later side. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Let's do these upgrades real fast. If there's any upgrades I do want to worry about. Actually got an ability. Huh, that's good. Ooh, Ezekiel Elliott with yet another upgrade. Almost up to a 70 overall. Oh, has he got morale? He might have had morale. Okay, no one else actually care about. Hopefully we got that skill point upgrade. I don't see the thing though. Then we got the Browns next. Gotta go get this Baker Mayfield. Probably not going to be that easy of a game, especially with their defense having Myles Garrett too. What's in here? What is all of this? And a message. You've unlocked a mud atom. No one cares. No one actually cares. Saquon with another player of the week. Moving on up for him. We can go ahead and get another training boost. I want probably should save up for something like running back, but I'm gonna go ahead and just save up for defense because screw it. My defense is actually not proven to be that terrible, even though there's just a bunch of running backs. Dalvin Cook still glitched. Alright, how many games have I played today? Got 3. I didn't mean to go to free agents. Let me go to schedule. I think I played 3 games today. Yeah, we played Washington, the Giants, and the Jets today. Oh, do I want to play another? How many games we got left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This could realistically be 4 more streams if I only do 3 games. But I should probably go make lunch. So I think this is going to be it for this stream. Thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks to the 2 people, mostly Piggy, who stayed in chat. He'll probably be streaming Modern Warfare or Rocket League or something here in maybe an hour or something. We'll see. Also may not stream. Well, I really just don't know yet. But thanks for everyone watching. Rap God. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you for watching this far, or just skipping ahead to watch the end of this for some reason, because you're weird like that. But thank you, and I will see you in the next one. I'll probably be streaming more Madden tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get through some more of this season. Bye-bye.